Hi everybody and welcome to this video. My name is Zuli Rain. I'm a product marketer here at Medium, and today I'm going to be showing you two different ways that you can use to find the perfect publication to be a home for your story on Medium. What is a publication? A publication is a themed collection of stories. The theme can be just about anything you can imagine, anything from product development, cooking, science, math, creative nonfiction. I've seen one about boba tea, so they really run the gamut. The reason publications are so varied is because they are all run by a member of our Medium community, people like you, folks who are just so passionate about a specific topic that they want to run a publication and curate stories all about that one thing that they love. Publications are a really great tool for writers on Medium for a couple of different reasons. First of all, they're a great way to find your community, both writers and readers. So when you publish in a publication on Medium, you're going to be virtually hanging out with a bunch of people who love to write about the same thing that you do, whatever that passion is that you all share. It's also a really great way to find some regular readers, people who choose to follow a publication because they are interested in that topic. When you publish to a publication, you're going to be more likely to reach that audience of interested readers. It's also a really good way to get a little bit of feedback on your story before you hit that publish button. Every editor is a little bit different, so editing styles range from very hands-on to more hands-off, but a lot of editors on Medium are really proactive and very involved in the editing process and will happily give you a little bit of feedback on how to take your story to the next level before it reaches its readers. Okay, without further ado, let's get into the two different ways that I recommend using to find a great publication for your story. So the first is this list that Medium staff maintains. So as of today, it looks like we have 422 publications that are in our huge list of active publications that are looking for new writer submissions. So on this list, we've linked to the submission guidelines page for all of these publications, and we've also tagged the topic that this publication focuses in. So wellness, menopause, life lessons, self-improvement. You can see there's a whole bunch. Scroll down here until you find one that fits your story draft, or maybe even just a story idea you have, or let yourself get inspired. Scroll down and wonder, maybe I do want to write a story about philosophy. And if you do, questionality could be a great fit for you. The second method is to just use our search. So for example, if I go to the search bar, I'll pull up the Explore Topics page, and this shows me a bunch of different topic pages that we have here on Medium. Scroll on here until you find one that looks like the topic that you have in mind, or you can also use the search bar here, for example, to pull up the food topic page if I have a draft about my great-grandma's favorite cookie recipe, just for example. I'll look here and I'll try to find publications that are frequently showing up in this topic page. This is going to be a collection of stories that were published recently, so if a publication is showing up here, that means that it is active. They are publishing stories in the recent past here on Medium. So maybe sharing food could be a good one. I'm seeing Rooted come up again. Go ahead and click on the publication here in the byline, and once you know they're active, the second thing you're going to be looking for is if they have some kind of submission guidelines, write for us, how to submit to this publication. In this case, I can see that they have a tab called New Writers, click here. So I will follow the instructions, click on New Writers, click here, and this is going to be their guidelines for how to submit to this publication and a little bit of feedback on whether this is going to be the right publication for your story. Again, every publication is run in a super unique way because everybody's different. Everybody has a different way of doing things. So definitely make sure to carefully read every submission guidelines for every new publication that you're considering submitting your story to just really make sure that you understand the instructions and you're writing something that's going to be a good fit for this publication. In this tab, I can see that the best way to become a writer for sharing food is to fill out a Google form, it looks like, and then I'll be added as a writer, and that they'll get back to me within 2 to 5 business days. Again, every editor is a little bit different, so carefully read every submission guidelines page that you're considering for a publication. Hopefully this helps you understand a couple of different ways that you can use to find a publication on Medium and some of the benefits that you might get when you choose to do that. Thanks again for watching this video, and have a great rest of your day. Bye.